Hi everyone, welcome back to my book talks. February is Black History Month, so this week we are featuring books that are all about Black musicians. Black musicians and artists have had a lot of influence in the music that we all listen to today. So the first one is about Louis Armstrong. It's called Play, Louis, Play, and it is written by Muriel Harris Weinstein, and it's illustrated by Frank Morrison. Now, this is a illustrated chapter book, so you do have some beautiful illustrations, several, throughout the book. You've got some different illustrations. So if you want to learn about the jazz great Louis Armstrong, then check out Play, Louis, Play. Now, the next book I have for y'all is called When the Beat Was Born. And this one is written by Laban Carrick-Hill, and it's illustrated by Theodore Taylor III. Now, this book is about Clive Campbell, who is better known by his DJ name, DJ Kool Herc. Now, Clive was born in Jamaica, in Kingston, Jamaica. And as a boy, he would watch DJs produce music and play and have these big, lavish parties. And he just kind of fell in love with the idea of being a DJ. So he moves to New York City, to the South Bronx with his mom. And he starts to put on performances as a DJ. And he ends up being the creator of hip-hop music. And so the story is all about how hip-hop music was created, how breakdancing came to be, and how what he was doing as a DJ brought a community together. It's a great book to read, and it's got a lot of that hip-hop beat to it as you read it. So I highly recommend When the Beat Was Born. And then next I have a story about Josephine Baker. This one's called Josephine. It's written by Patricia Herbie Powell, and it's illustrated by Christian Robinson. Now, this is a sort of illustrated chapter book or a picture book / chapter book. It's broken up into chapters that are different parts of her life. The illustrations are gorgeous, and it's written in a very lyrical prose style. And you'll learn all about how Josephine leaves home to try to become a performer, and she is just faced with a lot of discrimination and racism. And then she decides to move to France. And there she is able to have a huge career. And her career also included working for the Red Cross and being a spy during World War II. So if you want to learn all about the fascinating life of Josephine Baker, then check out Josephine. And then last, we have Muddy, the story of blues legend Muddy Waters. And this one is written by Michael Mahan, illustrated by Evan Turk. This has got gorgeous, gorgeous illustrations. Some of them are like paintings. Some of the pages kind of have this chalk art kind of feel to it. And there's montages and there's line drawings. It's just a gorgeous, gorgeous book. Now, Muddy Waters, the kind of this running theme throughout the book is that he was never good at doing what he was told. So Muddy had his own style of blues. It was like a Delta blues because he was from the South, and then he ends up moving to Chicago to try to make a career out of his skill. And at first, everybody's trying to change his style and trying to get him to play a certain way, and he doesn't he doesn't give in to what everybody wants him to do, and he stays true to himself and the style of music that he wants to play, and it ends up paying off for him. So if you want to learn all about Muddy Waters, then you need to read this book. And it's really beautiful to read out loud. It's got that very like bluesy, lyrical feel to it. So I highly recommend that you read this book and that you read it out loud. So that's Muddy, the story of blues legend Muddy Waters. Josephine, story about Josephine Baker. When the Beat Was Born, the story about DJ Cool Herc, and Play Louis Play. Well, thank y'all for checking out my channel today, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.